This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Brad Mills back with us again. Thanks for joining us. You've been here before.
I have.
But you've been with the St. Paul's United Church in Perth for 45 years.
I have.
Wow, wow, wow. That's quite the history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started there when I was in Teachers College in 1979, summer of 79. And I was there for, driving up from Kingston to Perth. And then I got a teaching job in the area.
Excellent.
And then I taught here, starting here in Smith Falls at Chimo back in 1980 to 80 to 84. I was a music teacher there.
Wonderful.
And then I taught 26 years at Carleton Place High School, and then I retired from teaching, and then I'm still doing the job at the church.
You're still working at the church.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Now, you were here last year to talk about an event that you're doing again this year?
Yes. So, are we talking about the Christmas one now, or the Unibox
Oh, you were
Choir
here
one?
for, you had a beautiful Christmas.
I think it was the Christmas one that I was here to talk
Okay.
about. But we did host the Unibox Choir from Toronto last year in June, and they're coming back this year.
Okay,
and
let's talk about
yeah,
them.
Yeah, okay. So they're a young adult choir, community choir from Toronto. They're led by an excellent young choral director called Malcolm Cody McFarlane. And I first heard about him through a former organ student of mine, and the student and Malcolm were music students together at Ottawa U. And so my student Adam put me in touch with Malcolm, and they said they were coming on an Eastern Ontario tour. Would we like to host them? And we did. And we said, not only would we like to host you, we'd love to sing with you. So we arranged to learn 3 pieces that they were doing from the program, my adult choir, and we joined them for the concert last year.
Now, they are a young adult choir. They do a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I know they do a lot of, stuff in Toronto. I see that they've got a concert coming up at a church there. I'm not sure. I think they probably do this road trip once a year. And I think they may be performing somewhere else in Eastern Ontario when they're here, but I'm not sure.
Okay, and
Yeah.
your choir is going to be joining them.
Yeah, yeah. So
Excellent.
we've been working now for a few months on 3 very challenging pieces that are really interesting, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun to sing.
Now, what type of music are we talking about?
Well, they don't specialize in any one area. They have a wide variety of repertoire, and most of it is a cappella, meaning unaccompanied singing, which is, very challenging. And I was so impressed with what they were doing last year, really challenging stuff. The 3 pieces that we're going to be doing with them this year, I think the average person who maybe doesn't even go to a lot of choral concerts would know Loch Lomond, that Scottish song, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Yeah.
So there's a beautiful arrangement of that we're going to be doing. And then we're doing one in Spanish called Amor de mi alma, which is this beautiful, beautiful love song about, it's subtitled, You Are the Love of My Life. So not only do we have, this choral music that's divided into many parts, soprano 1, soprano 2, all the parts are divided, so it can be as many as 8 parts. We're also having to brush up on our Spanish pronunciation.
You're going to do it in Spanish?
We are.
Wow.
We are. And then we're also doing this just lovely contemporary piece called Stars, which has just got gorgeous, crunchy, thick harmonies in it, many, many parts. And it just talks about sitting on a summer night and looking up at the sky and seeing all the stars and seeing the sky. So I've even proposed, as we did last year, I proposed to the director that we might want to put together a slideshow to project on our big screen at the front of the church to accompany this piece. We did that last year. We did a piece called Wood Smoke and Oranges, which is all about canoeing up in the wilderness in Northern Ontario. So 2 of my choir members are avid canoeists, and they put together this amazing slideshow of out in the canoes and out on the lake and campfires. Beautiful. And s'mores and stars. And
the whole experience.
Yeah, yeah.
And music tells a story too.
It does. It does. Yeah, yeah. So I have not heard what else they're doing on the program, but I'm really looking forward to having them come back. And they'll arrive in the afternoon on Friday, June the 21st. That's the date. Am I right about that?
Yes,
I am.
I've got Friday.
Yes, I am.
You've got
Yeah, Friday, June
21st.
21st. They'll arrive in the afternoon, and we will have a joint rehearsal together with them at St. Paul's. And then we're going to treat them to a potluck dinner, and then the concert is 8 o'clock in the evening.
Excellent,
Yeah,
excellent. So
yeah.
they show up Friday and
Yep. Yep.
rubber hits the road, basically.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, they're young adults, they're in their careers, they're working, so I think they probably arranged to get off work a little early so they can get down to Perth late afternoon.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
It's called The Beauty of a Summer Night.
Yeah.
And what I was reading, your poster, it says, feel the energy of the choir.
Yes. Oh, indeed. Yeah. No, it's amazing. Like it's a non-auditioned community choir, just young adults who probably have sung before in choirs and have some choral experience. But you know, basically anybody who wants to join can, and they're a super choir.
Oh, and how many
Yeah.
members are there?
I counted over 40 in the photo that they sent, but I don't think everybody can travel, so I think there's probably 30 or so coming,
Okay.
and they'll be joined by probably another 16 from our choir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So we are talking Friday, June 21st, and it's at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it is at St. Paul's United Church in Perth.
Yep.
And it is a donation at the door?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
donation at the door.
Yeah.
And cash only?
Cash only. Yeah, and their choir is into, you know, sort of social responsibility too, so they often choose a charity to donate to, and I think this year it's Sketch, which is an organization in Toronto that's supporting youth who are struggling through arts-based social opportunities. So, you know, helping them find homes, helping them, you know, with food, and through a medium of arts education. So, you know, the proceeds will be shared between them and St. Paul's.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I looked them up on Facebook, and I don't know whether they sent me over to a website, but there are some videos of them performing.
I'm sure
too,
there
so
are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you wanted a little idea
Yeah.
of what they sound like
Yeah.
beforehand,
Yeah,
it's a
Yeah.
good chance to do that too.
Yeah.
But in person is always best.
for sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. So once again, it's Friday, June 21st at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And it's at the St. Paul's United Church in Perth.
Yep.
And under the direction of one of the directors of Brad Mills
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
45 years. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It is a long
Yeah.
time. Good
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, and
That's
I'm
a great
still
commitment.
enjoying it. Yeah.
Well, that's it too.
Yeah,
That's it
yeah.
too. Great commitment to the
Yeah,
church.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And welcoming this choir once again
Thank
to
you.
the Perth area so people in the community can come out and enjoy them.
For sure.
Thanks for joining us.